I'm Melanie Barr. Welcome back to the She Built It podcast, your go-to place to empower you to live the life and business that you crave. I'm here to talk about everything from having the courage to make life and career leaps to the details of how to lead effectively, create successful teams, implement strategies for growth, and infuse tech innovation. I'm here to celebrate your wins and navigate through your challenges. I live in the city now, but I grew up in a town of 1,000 people. I've navigated major life leaps, a senior level corporate career, worked in professional sports, and now as a successful entrepreneur who loves business, technology, family, and making meaningful connections with you and the She Built It community. I also love a good workout and dose of self-care. Magic happens when we focus on the part of ourselves and our business that brings us joy. So turn up the audio, open your favorite notes app, grab your favorite drink, and here we go. Hi, welcome back to the She Built It podcast. Today we're talking about something that has shaped every season of my business and life, and probably yours too. No one builds something great alone. Even the most driven leaders need someone who helps them stay true to what matters most. An accountability partner, but not the kind that feels corporate or forced. I'm talking about real accountability, the kind that comes from one trusted person who helps you stay true to what matters most. If you've read The One Thing by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan, you might remember the part called One Person Under the One Life heading. That section stood out to me. The authors remind us that behind every meaningful life, every dream that becomes real, there's usually one person helping us stay grounded, focused, and brave enough to keep moving forward. That person could be a mentor, a coach, a teammate, or a friend. They help you pause, reflect, and get back to what really matters. Accountability doesn't have to be formal or structured. It can be simple. Sometimes it's a quick text, "Did you do the thing you said you would?" Or it's a friend who asks, "Are you moving forward to what you want? Or are you just staying busy?" In my business, She Built It Media, accountability keeps me grounded. As we grow, as new clients come on board, it's easy to get swept up in that momentum. But momentum without direction can quietly turn into noise. That's where having an accountability partner helps you stop and ask, is this still aligned with where I want to go? When I first started She Built It, I had a friend who became that person for me. We didn't call it accountability then. Every Friday we'd check in, not only about numbers, but also about courage. We'd ask, what did you do that scared you this week? What did you learn? How will you make next week better? Those conversations didn't just make me productive, they made me present. They shaped how I make decisions and how I lead today, and it motivated me. Growth is noisy. There's always more to do. An accountability partner helps you filter the noise and focus on what matters. They remind you of your one thing, that one habit or focus that makes everything else easier. That's straight from The One Thing, and it's something I come back to every week. When we drift, and we all do, that person brings us back to center. If you're thinking, I need that, here's how to start. Find someone who really listens. You want someone who sees you, not just your goals. Choose honesty over cheerleading. The best accountability partners tell the truth with kindness. Set a rhythm that works for you. Weekly, monthly, consistency matters more than frequency. Be clear about your focus and track your business goals, balance, or personal growth. When you build that kind of accountability into your life, you move differently. You make choices faster. You say no more confidently. You show up for yourself the same way you show up for everyone else. And maybe, but most importantly, you start building a business and a life that feels good to live. Because success doesn't mean much if you're burned out getting there. So here's my question for you. Who's the one person helping you stay aligned with your one thing and your one life? If you already have that person, send them a quick thank you. If you don't, start looking. They might already be in your world. Because growth isn't meant to be a solo sport. Even the strongest leaders need someone walking beside them. Thank you for listening to the She Built It podcast. If this episode resonates with you, share it with someone building something meaningful. I'm Melanie Barr, and as always, I'm cheering you on to keep building what's next. Thank you for joining us today. I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me at hello@shebuiltit.com, on our She Built It website, or at She Built It on social. Thank you to my editor, Rich Streffolino, who always makes us sound good. Until next time, let nothing stop you from experiencing the life and business that you crave.